Lovely to have you here. And tonight we're going to be looking at I should actually tell you who I am. Karen Hadler here from Auckland, New Zealand, a independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And tonight I'm going to be sharing with you this absolutely fabulous bundle that's in the annual catalogue that is amazing. Just love it. It's not a part of a suite, it's just stamp and dies. There is so much you can actually do with it. It's amazing. If you like floral arranging and sort of that sort of thing, then you're going to love this. This bundle makes it really, really easy. And just a reminder before we get started that there is, oh, hi, Shani, welcome. There is oh, hi, Lynette. Both of you are both together. Are you doing some crafting together? There is a 15% off DSP sale at the moment, and also a fantastic starter kit joining where you pay $189 and get to select $333 of products of your choice. Such a good deal, really is. And there's so much more to belonging to Stampin' Up! Than just stamping, I feel. Part of community, just friends. I've made so many amazing friends doing this wonderful crafting. But yeah, so let's get over to the desktop and we will get started. So, not together today, Tuesdays. Oh, Tuesdays, right. Okay, so we are looking at page, let me just get that straight a bit. Oops, wrong way. Page 67. I don't know about anyone else out there, but I get the catalogue, and especially when I see it first online, and I think, oh, that's good. I won't be spending too much money. There's not much that I'm, thrilled, would sort of put on my list. My goodness, well, it never lasts that long. I don't know. I always seem to then end up getting quite a bit. But I saw this on this page, and at first I thought, oh, not quite sure about this. And then I've seen some amazing things made with it, and I've bought the bundle, and it is absolutely amazing. You just do sort of like floral arrangement. Oh, excuse me. For any occasion. It just makes it so easy. I don't know about you, but I love doing those cards where you have the sentiment and then all the elements coming out from that, and this makes this super easy. So just looking at the stamp set, lots of fabulous sentiments in this. So it is a sentiment, mainly sentiment, I don't know what that was, sentiment heavy stamp set, but I love that when you have lots of sentiments. But you also got these gorgeous stamps as well, and there are dies to cut these out. So the exciting part about this suite is these amazing pieces. Okay, so I'll be showing you when we put it together, but you stamp your sentiment on this piece here, and then these get adhered behind, and you have these beautiful layered arrangements that go on to really make this super gorgeous. And as I say, there's dies to cut out the embellishments, the stamping as well, and there is extras for extra leaves, flowers, etc. So there's so much you can do with it. I had lots of watercolor pieces, so never throw your pieces of watercolor paper away. I'd use this for the Fresh as a Daisy or Cheerful Daisies suite, and I had all these bits, and because some of these are quite small, I could fit them in and cut some of these things. So the colors I'd used, actually I didn't use this one because that's Fresh Freesia, but this was the pink. This was Bubble Bath, Boho Blue, and this was Coastal Cabana. So I thought, oh, fantastic, I love these colors together. So I have done a white card base, and I have used a Coastal Cabana matte. Okay, so just to start off with, I've got then I'll also show you, just following on from last week's class, I have embossed this with the Quatrefoil tile embossing folder. I just love this one. And this is the vellum that has come out like this, which just beautiful. I just wanted it on there because I just wanted to soften that down a bit, and I just thought that was perfect. So I'm not going to adhere that yet. I'm going to put everything on first and then adhere it so that I can see where to put the tape, because as you know, adhesives show through vellum, unfortunately, so it's quite good to be able to structure that so you don't see it. Okay, so I've got the mat for the inside. I'm just going to show you what I did with the flowers, because I'll do one. I have stamped it with grey granite, which I like. It's a bit softer than using the memento. There we go. And it's photopolymer. So I have used my mat. Now there's no Stampin' Blends, no Coastal Cabana Stampin' Blend, sadly. So because it's just a small area, I'm just going to use the Stampin' Right and colour that in. But I am going to use the blends for the flowers, just to give them a little bit more depth. Okay. So let's just add, I'm using the dark, adding the dark where it would be shaded, and adding. Now I always come up from the dark with the light. So this is Bubble Bath, light and dark. And I'll just come back in a little bit with the dark again. So this is how I did my flowers also for the front. Okay. And then I'm just going to stamp with Coastal Cabana some leaves. So we just put them coming up there a little bit. And there we go. And that's going to go on the inside. Hi, Linda. Lovely to have you here. Better late than never. Yeah, were you eating dinner? Okay, so I am going to just put some glue on that. There we go. And pop that in there. Oh, how did I manage that? That must have been on there. That's all right. I can do something with that later. Right over it. Right. Okay. So let's, oh no, I need that actually before I am going to use Memento, and the stamp I'm going to use is, actually I'll stamp it and you'll be able to see what it says. Right. Hope your day is filled with everything good. So I thought that's a great birthday, other than just saying happy birthday. I think that's a lovely alternative thing to put on a birthday card, or any occasion really, but I think that's fantastic. Now, I have gone ahead and, as I said, die cut a whole lot of these. That's the flowers that I did. I did 3. So this was out of the Coastal Cabana, and I've done some extras there. And this was the pink. So as I say, never throw any leftover bits because these are so tiny, these die cuts, that it was easy just to use up the space that was there too. Hi Julie, welcome. Lovely to have you here. That you could easily just use them, so never throw them away and waste them. Okay, so you got to remember when you pop these on, the first ones you want to put on are going to be the floral type ones, so to speak. And what happens is these just adhere to the back of your sentiment. So you just sort of layer as many as you want. So we're going to get the glue, and it just makes it look as though you're very professional. Okay, that one there. And then I think I've got another one. So they'll look slightly different because you've so you can also, I've done it straight, but there's no reason you couldn't put it more of an angle. You can put it across like this so that there's bits coming off down one side. You're not restricted to just doing it straight. So I am going to put this straight though. And I've got some extra ones here, but I thought I might do the flowers next. It does get a little bit tricky. Okay. Where do I want that to go? And might do another one up there as well. So I've already, as I said, coloured these and die cut them out. You can make this, and I've got a really straightforward one to show you as well. One that, is pretty, a lot easier. This is a little bit more, has a few more layers to it. There we go. And I'll do one on the bottom. So much easier to mount fine dies with a tab on it. Yes, exactly. Having these tabs across the back just make it so easy. And pop that there. Okay. So the next one I'm going to do, doesn't want to stay there. I'm using glue because it's quite fast and I can move things if I need to. I should have had a piece of, don't think I've got one tucked under here anywhere. Often I have an extra piece of paper somewhere, some scrap to work on. I don't think I've got one. I could use the back of this. Okay. Just don't want it to stick down on the paper. So the next colour I might do is I think I might do the blue. So this is boho blue watercoloured, and this is a little dotty pattern. So let's just see. I might stick that one on a bit of an angle like that. So like I was saying, it doesn't need to be straight. I have got some little ones that I will come in as well and fill in some extra gaps. So this one, I just love these. I'm just so excited with this set, I must admit. The stamps you could also stamp directly onto the card base and then layer on top with these. Okay, next we have the leaves, and this is Coastal Cabana. Right. What's that happening for you too? What's happening? No, I'm not sure if it's me or you, but I've live keeps dropping out. Oh no. Oh no, that's no good. No, it should be fine in the sense we haven't got bad weather or. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it gets better. What a pain. Yeah, that's so annoying. I haven't had that happen for a while. Okay. Let's see what that looks like if I need to add more. I'll just keep going. So I might pop that on now and then I can tuck these in. So I'm going to use dimensionals just through the middle because as you can see that's quite layered. Second or two then back so we don't really miss anything. Okay, I do apologise though, it's annoying. I'm going to pop that in the middle. Okay, now let's see. Let's pop it on top of this to see if I need to add some more greenery. So I like having these extra pieces available as well because that means you can just really really add to it. You can decide which sort of areas that you want to have more on sort of thing. And as Linda was saying, the fact that it's all on those strips just makes it so easy. So there's a couple of different flower ones in there. Tuck that one in there. There we go. And I might do a blue one. Don't need to put them all in, obviously, but you know, I've cut them out, so might as well use them. Okay, set those ones aside. Where this is for the glue, for the tear and stamp and seal, which is the best thing for, so I can put a little bit there because all the flowers are there. It's the adhesive that you see least through the vellum, and having the pattern on this helps as well. Okay, put that in the middle. Now she says pop that in the middle and it goes all over the place. Okay, and let's just clear that. The colours you've used look great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was just what I had left in my as I say, in the watercolour pieces, so just really lucky that they were all perfect for this sort of thing. Okay, so got to have the embellishments. So I've got some bubble bath. Sounds good, doesn't it? Bubble bath. Right, gosh, knowing where to put all these now. Tuck them in, tuck one in there. And keeping to the colour theme. And don't know whether it needs any more. It's quite busy, isn't it? So let's see. Put one here. And oops. And one more. Might just do another one. Why not? Okay. Tuck you in there. There you go. There we go. Oops. So that, little bit fiddly layering them on, but the dies make it so easy in being able to that's Coastal Cabana, Julie. It's nails coordinated too. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Now this is a more straightforward one, just using the dies in die cutting, just using cardstock and cutting out the dies and just doing some leaves and some flowers. So I cut one of these off just to have the three and used it on the inside. But it doesn't have to be, complicated. You can make a beautiful card just with the a few of those straightforward with cardstock. You could blend them with a blending brush if you wanted to add some more interest in them. But yeah, really, really easy to create beautiful laid cards. Yeah, with fiddly little tiny bits that are all adhered with the tab. So just love working with that, and I'm sure you would absolutely love it as well. So if you've been thinking about it, definitely would put it on your list. I think you will love it. I've got a link in the comments about how to purchase. So if you're interested in any of these, please let me know. Please like and share, and love having you here with me. And I am so very sorry about the obviously about the internet obviously not working so well tonight. Told everyone in the house to get off, but maybe there's some people sneaking on. So a great one to, yes, especially with all the sentiments. That would be a perfect one to add to the starter kit. You're right, Linda. With all these beautiful sentiments alone, that's perfect. And that's so easy for someone to create with these. Definitely. So thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Oh, bonjour from France. And that's as much as I can understand. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for joining. And thank you so much for watching from France. That's amazing. Take care, everybody. Bye.